Get into my cockpit. Ah. Okay. Sorry, I had to get up and open my window after I got all situated. So, I had a funny thought. And I thought maybe we try a little of this. Because it says this picks up kind of as a parallel story. Play the story, and the main campaign will reflect your consequences, the choices you make. Part of me wants to just... Yeah, part of me wants to just play on easy. Only skill user receives skill check experience. No, no, no. Yeah, part of me wants to play this thing not on a harder difficulty, but we'll just do it like we did before. I was kind of thinking about doing Dead Companions Rise after combat. Neither your character nor your companions will ever die from any damage effect, and they will only become unconscious. So, I wanted it to be a little easier. I don't want it to actually... But I don't understand how this and this can work together. If they suffer a deadly injury while under the effects, they will die. If your main character dies, the game is over. But this says, with this option switched on, neither your character nor your companions will ever die from damage or effect. They will only become unconscious. I don't know. We're fine. We can always go turn it off. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, you know what? I'm afraid that it might use a completely different set of quick saves and stuff. So let's go back out, back out. Yeah, we need to do continued from here and make sure all my save... Since I don't have all my save games backed up, I don't know how the DLC stuff works, but... I am going to try a mod tonight. I installed another mod. This one's supposed to help reduce the size of the save games by... Apparently, if you look at the options...
Follow my lead.
Which apparently I can't do. Why is my keyboard not working at all? My keyboard works in Steam. There it goes. So apparently in these options there's this saving like allow sending game statistics. Well, apparently they save like everything. So there's a mod called Cleaner. And this will, if we go to like the heaviest scene, it's Old Sycamore Caves, Old Sycamore Like, these scenes are very big. And so we can teleport to these areas, and then we can, when we're in a current scene, it'll reveal the units that are being saved. It saves like every dead unit that's left in the map. And I thought it would also let me limit how big the statistics thing is, but let's do save game. We're just going to pick a new save. We're going to call this, fine, we'll just call that last step. Okay, now I'm going to go look at my save games because I think they're here. Yeah, that save game is no bigger or smaller than the other ones I had. So, I mean, that's fantastic. Now, apparently, OBS is telling me that I keep getting yellow. That's really great. What is taking up my... Here, let's close. Something is downloading somewhere, I bet. Okay, well, doesn't matter. Let's get back over here to the game. So we're just going to keep playing and we'll see what happens. So she told us about last night she told us about the evil box
I know the way.
buried under the water. Oh, this place is really bright. Okay, got a quick save going.
Focus on the goal.
I'm listening. I will protect.
I don't know what's going on with OBS, man. It is... Oh, me, I'm hitting bandwidth limits, which were like weird. I don't think I have anything else open. Oh well, we're not going to worry about it. Okay. We're going to inch forward.
They'll never see me coming.
Yeah, this is back the way we came.
Oh.
I forgot where we were last night. Okay, so we're up here and we're going to follow this place around.
According to plan.
I remember we did something and I accidentally opened a box, or tried to open a box. Okay, poisonous frog.
We will be victorious! Let us strike as one! Tear them apart!
I grant you death.
Okay, I can do it. Okay, I can go get this.
Cannot hide from me.
Octavia,
Consider
her.
me provoked.
shoot her.
This should do it.
Repent. No strike wasted.
Nice. Nice.
You forced my hand.
still have glitter dust. Fairy fire. Cat dog shows up and it's like, take that.
A calculated risk.
Okay, let's save. Ah, here it is. It's right here. Yeah. So we got all the way here last night, and then, like a crazy person, Octavia totally failed her skill check. When I could have easily done something like... like that.
You can count on me.
There we go. Light shield +2. Sure, we'll take that. Okay, that's the edge of the map.
This will hurt.
Silent.
Follow.
Yeah, when I'm trying not to like use a bunch of spells and stuff right now until we... Okay, everybody hold. Mari, you go up here. What? Wait. I can go here.
I am yours to command.
What for Gorum?
Okay, and all three of you
Let's try this way.
get that. Except for you, you come up here.
Left yourself open.
Oh man, so much gore. So much gore.
Nowhere to run.
I'll try to make
Nowhere
this
to
swift.
run.
In due time.
Ekin is so good. I really like my party.
Silent. Deadly.
I think it's always a good sign when you like your party. I like Lindsay too, and don't really know. I don't like Aram, and I don't like Reganar, and I don't like Jethal. She's okay as mechanically, but the whole undead thing just is troublesome, and the evil side is frustrating. So, okay, Octavia, come open this. Okay, that rock is troublesome. Hold 6 gold. I don't know what we're gonna do. Hold me back.
I know the way.
What? Can we? Okay, so that's an actual hill we can't get around. So much fun. Valerie's like, "What's up, people?"
deadly.
Silent but deadly. Really, just
I'll
say
go
that?
ahead.
Oh, what's this? A body. Jeez, a body full of spells. Yeah, we'll just pick up the crossbow. I now know why it's important. Okay, what is this? Mobility 19. Who? I don't want to fall, but
I see something.
there we go. Let's go up top. Oh. No, it's just level 7.
All according to plan.
Here I am. See?
Don't hesitate.
I shall end this suffering.
Do not falter!
They go down! So it's look to this.
This is for you!
Oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. You are going to do this. And you are going to do this. And you are going to do this. No, you're going to come over here.
Won't kill me! I'm alright.
This won't kill you.
Aim true.
Survive. I always survive.
Why did he not do it? There we go.
Follow my lead.
Constitution damage permanent. Near-end poison. Hopefully that goes away. Do we have restoration on somebody?
Right here, my friend.
Probably not. 'Cause why would I have restoration on anybody right now?
Agritium Turinos.
Okay, the poison's gone, but our constitutions.
Repent!
I know the way.
Dave.
I won't let you down.
Yeah, you know what? I bet we have a restoration scroll. What is restoration? I have 7 pounds of Cure Light Wound scrolls. All the protection scrolls. Here we go. Scroll of Lesser Restoration. So, can I put this on my belt?
Time's not waiting.
Esme. Act. Yes.
3 constitution damage restored. How much constitution damage does she have? God, a lot. Poison was brutal.
I am prepared.
Was that the only one of those scrolls I had? Okay, we're gonna buy more restoration scrolls.
Esme. Axel. Yes.
I know what to do.
Man, I cannot... Also, I can't believe that this doesn't just...
Esme. Axel. Yes.
Worthless. Okay, she'll be fine for now. Dire Boar.
I'll try to escape their view. I wish there was another way.
Leave time. Like pigs on the menu tonight. And we got a dog tag. Skin these things. Cool.
In due time.
In due time.
I believe I found something.
I believe I found something. Wow. Okay. 2,000 gold in
Go
that.
ahead.
It is finished.
Versus that other one that had like 6 gold.
Interesting.
Did I find another thing?
A trivial matter.
And I have got to keep pumping up
I
my
know the
perception. Because being able to see the things is awesome. Also, kudos to the designer who... Wait, what are we pausing for? Oh, dire wolf.
Give the order. Done with waiting.
To victory! Bring it! Onwards!
I
Ready on that roar. That's so good. awesome. My party has gotten, like, this area is, it makes me feel happy after struggling at the beginning.
Follow my lead.
Let's save. Wait, what did we...
All according to
Stop.
plan.
Look.
Yeah, like right there, look at that.
Tear them apart!
Also, I love that I have obsidian that... Oh, that's... Whoa, that was cool. Okay, we're not going to talk to that guy yet. Rocks are moved from their usual places as something very huge or extremely strong used to walk here. Okay, we'll come back and talk to that guy in a second. I don't want to trigger something. I want to see the rest of the map first. Got some herbs.
Cannot hide from me.
Ready and willing.
Running won't help you!
Cool.
I'll go ahead.
I'll try to escape their view.
We will prevail! Stay behind me! They go down! Ah!
I'll fight if I have to.
Gosh, we're just wrecking these. What level are these?
This should do it. I didn't even break a sweat.
I guess they expected me to come here a lot earlier?
Let us strike as one!
In due time.
What's it say? Some unknown power made the entire schools of fish jump ashore.
Follow me.
Okay.
I know the way. according to plan.
Alright, save, and we're going to the village, and we'll chat with some people. This is Aesel. What's up, Aesel?
Good day to you, traveler. Good day to you. A good day to us all. The silver dragon himself turned the day into a feast for us. Why, might you ask? Oh, because I forgot my fishing gloves at home.
Dragon feast? What's going on here? I'm telling you, I went fishing, but I left my fishing gloves at home. So I blistered my hands pulling out the nets, so I couldn't fish anymore. So I had to go hungry. I had to, but didn't, because the fish just started jumping out of the water. So our great silver dragon took care of me. He must have been watching, thinking, oh, how this poor sod Aesel will get by with blistered hands. How will he fish? What will he eat? How about I send him some fish ashore for him? Now I think I'll never bring my fishing gloves again. So the fish will always jump out of the lake on their own. It'll be great. So tell me about this dragon eaters. Well, he's a huge dragon, a silver one. That's why he's called the Silver Dragon. He was very kind and always helps us. The lake is one of his footprints filled with water. That's how we got the lake. I've got one of his scales. It's my lucky charm. The fisher proudly holds a scale out around his arm. Ivar gave it to me. If you search around for him, he'll give you one too. Brabus the freighter him with a thundercloud. But you wouldn't listen to him. How does this dragon help you? He sent Ivar to us. Well, not sent really. Ivar was here before, but he was only a hunter, not the dragon's voice. When Ivar became the dragon's voice, everything got better all at once. Most of the bandits disappeared from the roads. Monsters stopped attacking us in the woods, and wolves don't even take our cattle anymore. Now that there's the fish on top of it all. Go to the Sworn. Yeah, we saw it. Okay, I'm not gonna. Let's talk about this hunter. Ivar, was it? Ivar, yes, he's a good fellow. He's a dragon's voice. Silver Dragon tells him things, and Ivar tells us. Like when the dragon chased the wolves from our herd, Ivar told us. And he told Ivar, and Ivar told us. And when he scared the monsters away so they wouldn't attack us, he told Ivar to do that too. Something terrible happened to him, didn't it? Why'd you have to go remind me of that? Ivar, he wasn't the dragon's voice before. He just used to live here in a house to the northwest. He used to go hunting and tell us all kinds of stories, like a real bard. Had a family too, but then... Ekin bites his lip. Well, then one night his kids ran away and tried to climb on top of the cliff in the middle of the night. It was a bad night, rainy and dark. They fell down. Far as anyone could tell, the boy probably slipped first, and the girl tried to help him, but she couldn't. She fell too, further away. I helped search for them the next morning, helped bury them. Lisa, Ivar's wife, she got sick right after and never recovered. And Ivar, he went odd, and that's when the Silver Dragon started talking to him. And who are you? I'm Aesel, a fisherman. Okay. Not a fisherman anymore. Okay. I liked all those choices, but now I want to see if I want to know what this is. Yeah, he's not going to believe me, so we're not going to bother. Villager, villager, villager. Do these villagers say anything to me?
I'll go ahead.
Villager, villager. These are just generic NPCs. just generic villagers.
I know the way.
Okay. Let's go over here. What does this say? Hasn't been used recently.
It is finished. It is finished.
Silver eel. Grilled silver eel. I had a lot of recipes in here. Succulent sausage, onion soup. Pretty awesome. More villager. Brevis and Lydica.
Follow me.
Yeah.
A trivial matter.
Natural armor +2.
In
Alright,
due
let's come
time.
talk to them. Let's see. Natural armor +2. Natural armor +2. Natural armor +2. Natural armor +1. Dodge bonus. Here we go. Okay, so who do we want to talk to first? Lydica? Yeah, talk to the halfling. What? The goat's such dog he just puts on. Welcome to Brevis's roadside shop. I usually buy hides from local hunters, but sometimes they come up with other rather intriguing trophies. So do I. Okay, I want to see what happens if we win. That was pretty good. I like it. Ivar. Okay. Causing all the fuss around here. Fish jumping ashore. The fools believe it's their patron silver god. Supposedly decided. Okay. Surprised to see his I'm sure I have no idea what you mean, Your Grace. This is all pretty standard trade around these parts. You know, totally unrelated. I just realized I haven't had an opportunity before to offer a donation to support your barony. Valor slips purse with you. That was like him think that anything about laws and rulers. Well. Yeah, I don't really need a composite short bow. And she would need two-weapon fighting in order to actually be useful. And it's not like she's going to be in melee anyways. Okay, well, she's got some good stuff if we needed it.
Follow my lead. Here
On the
I
brain
am.
hands.
See.
Alright, now let's go talk to the hunter up here. How much experience do we have? Oh, it's gonna take forever. Yeah, so something messed this guy up. What was it? Pondering how to make the most perfect dive to the rocks below, are you? Oh, no, not at all. Many would like to silence the dragon's voice. I won't give them the pleasure. The redhead turns around and nods. Your Grace? You know who I am? I know everything that happens in this village and for leagues around. Of course, I was aware of your arrival. Just such a prestigious guest striding into our lands. I'm not hiding my identity. In fact, I've got nothing to hide at all. That's so. Well, honesty is a virtue, and one that's hard to find these days, especially when we're talking about kings and queens and any who seeks to rule others. What do you want to ask me about, Baroness? It would be rude not to introduce myself. My name is Ivar. If you pass through the village, you must have heard rumors about me. I was once a simple hunter, but now I keep the peace in this region by an order of their lord, the Silver Dragon. It's mine, so what? I know about your family. Sorry for your loss, or neutral, there were some papers around. I'll say I'm sorry for your family. I don't look for sympathy and I don't expect it. Besides, I don't deserve it. That's what people call me. These lands are under the protection of the Silver Dragon and I'm his most trusted servant. We have no need to fight each other. I won't harm you or the village. That's exactly what every new self-proclaimed says. Well, I understand why you're suspicious. Well, forgive me for being so harsh. I just wanted you to remember that these lands don't need new rulers. A protector is enough. Why are you so sure that this another time will happen? I won't stay here long. There's an old saying, sluggish wolf soon starves. Alright, then let me ask you a few more questions. Okay. Yeah. So can we just follow him?
All according to plan. I know the
Okay,
way.
so he just went away. That's fine. Guess. Well, that was... Yeah, that's kind of weird. What's the other quest say? Nixie was about a scary box and that people in the cave who want to retrieve it. We should find the box and deal with this problem. Okay, so let's...
Completed.
In due time.
Done.
Okay, so we'll go through here. Doll. Save. Oh, I guess there was nothing to pick up. So here, how do I get to here? I have to go this way. I kind of want to figure out what's going on with this guy. Alpha Wolf.
Tear them apart!
Here.
Let us strike as one! Blood for Gorum!
I got you dead.
Oh boy.
Ray, be generous to them, for I
This
am not.
should do it.
cannot hide from me.
Yeah, I didn't. Wasn't really expecting that. Man, Tristan. So good. How many wolves? Good. Another warg. It's another warg.
They'll never see me.
Alright, we need to check our formation thing, because I think our formation thing is out o' whack. Yeah, let's put you up here next to her. And there he is. There's Ivar again. Okay, so let's save. We'll come out of stealth. Let's go talk to him. Don't come closer. Don't. How can I stop it? It's too strong.
To victory!
Oh. Okay.
They go down!
Nowhere to run.
I'll survive. I always survive.
Wow.
Do not falter. Survive. I always survive. Survive. I always survive.
The werewolf's body shrinks and contorts, and most of the bestial features transform in the face of Ivar the hunter. There are deep wounds all over his body. So this is how it finally ends. You defeated him. That is enough. Stay your hand. Do not let anger control you. Tristan looks at the werewolf in sadness in his eyes. Please, at least speak with him before passing your sentence. Tell me the truth. What happened to you? Let it be my last fairy tale then. Once upon a time there lived a stupid young hunter named Ivar. He loved his family, his wife, his son, and his little daughter very much. He loved making up fairy tales for his children, but one night he came up with a foolish story about a silver dragon that can only be spotted if you climb to the top of a high cliff as the new moon rises. That very night the children snuck out of the house. Their bodies were found at the base of the cliff the next morning. His poor wife's heart couldn't bear the loss. Lisa, she was gone soon after. So Ivar cursed himself, cursed his own blabbering tongue and his reckless mind. Standing near the graves of his family, he could only mutter to himself over and over, "I'm a monster, I'm a monster." He then felt the self-inflicted curse begin to melt him from the inside, burning him, turning him into a beast. He became a werewolf, swore to protect the village and honor the memory of Lisa and his children. He wanted to serve his people and bring good instead of evil at least once. Anger and pain invited the beast's soul into a human heart, huh? When I was a kid, old crones talked about something like this, and I thought it was a fairy tale, though. Lay down the dragon's voice and become... What would you do? I stopped looking to the future a long time ago, but I don't think I belong here anymore, especially if the people discover the truth. Were you to spare my life, I'd leave and try to find a new life. Why not work for me? I'm not interested in working for anyone else. Yeah, I knew that. Just finish me off and let me go. That's your choice. How exactly did you serve the people? There's always someone trying to take from the villagers, be it their property or their lives. Many of the villains became food for the worms in a nearby village. The only danger that I haven't gained much ground against this gang that held up in the nearby cave. I started hunting them, but it seems I've run out of time to finish the job. Tell me about this gang. Planning a visit? The gang's not big, but they are well trained and they're familiar with the woods around here. They made a den in one of the caves just to the west, near the lake. It isn't far. Fine, I've heard enough. I won't kill you. I was not expecting mercy, but I'm certainly grateful for it. I hope you can come to terms with your loss. May Saranag's light guide you. Justine turns to you. Thank you for showing mercy. Octavia is shaking slightly. After all that happened, thank you for giving him a chance. I hear there's a cure for lycanthropy. Good luck to you, Ivar. Go and try to forgive yourself if you can. Ivar bows slightly and winces in pain. A word in parting, if I may, Baroness. Consider it my werewolf instincts talking. I can tell you you'll be the subject of stories and legends yourself soon, and I'm sure they'll be told far and wide across the land. Now, whether they'll be tales of terror or hope, well, that'll be up to you. Awesome. Awesome. What a great little side story. Oh. Whew. Okay, we're gonna have to rest soon. Things are getting a little out of control with this constitution damage and...
I know the way.
Okay, let's save. That was fantastic. Okay, this is going to loop back around that way. That's good. Oh, why does he get to go that way? And I cannot. Just to the west here. There's an ancient mine. There's a rotten cave. Okay, well, let's go this way. Very confused.
We
it was
will
a
be
cave to the west.
victorious!
A calculated risk.
Game true.
I can't keep this up much longer.
That was worth 240 experience.
All according to plan.
Hey, I've been here before. Okay, well. He said just to the west.
I need to catch my breath.
Unless he meant the mine.
Victory is certain!
Ooh.
This will hurt!
Her.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, I'm just not sure
What's the hold up?
Something about it feels wrong. Like I'm not reading it right or something.
I need to catch my breath.
What does it say? He said something about the west. Oops. It's called the Scary Box. Let's just look that up really fast, because I don't want to... I just circled the whole lake. Go to the northwestern edge of the map and find the entrance to the cave. What?
I tire.
Northwest edge of the map? When that guy was on, we were in another zone when that guy said that it was to the west, along the, up near the lake. Okay, well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to rest. Actually, we're not going to rest. First thing, we're going to check our spells. Because, yeah, I'm awesome and totally didn't have that picked. I don't know why I don't use this more often. Or shield. It negates magic missile attacks. I've got one of those, and it gives me a +4 AC. This gives me a +1 on attack rolls and AC due to its reduced size. I guess that's... Melee and ranged weapons used by this creature deal less damage. Okay, well I don't... I'm not gonna do that. Let's just do... I'm gonna start having to use shield more often. Yeah, and right there, what the heck? Delay poison. Let's put delay poison. Oh yeah, look at that. I didn't even have that picked. Jeez. Slow, slow. Haste, haste. Oh, maybe I should do haste again. Do haste a third time, okay. And then over here, she's gonna have slow, slow. Maybe I should take a fireball. I mean, controlled fireball is better. 1d6 per caster, so it's 8d6 damage. Ice Storm is 3d6 of bludgeoning damage, and that's just 5d6. So why wouldn't I take... Deals minimum damage to them, so I'll just do 8 damage to them. It does more damage. We'll do that. And then over here, we're not going to take that. We'll take maybe See Invis Communal, because we've been dealing with those invisible dryads or whatever, nymphs. Oh, let's check Tristan too. Apparently I forgot to do my spells after I did his. Probably should switch this with Flame Strike. Jeez, 96 damage? That seems pretty crazy. That's personal. Oh, I know what I should do. I should look for full restoration. Lens seems pretty... Oh, it's just on me, though. All these personal... Wow, this does 5d8 points of damage, plus 1 point per caster level. That's not... 5d8 is... So this thing's minimum is going to be 9 plus 5. So it'll be 14 points of damage. And its max is 49. Like heals her for half. Let's try this instead. We'll go full damage. Alright. Everybody get around the campfire. And let's manage and see what's... Oh, look at all these recipes. And what is just the hearty meal? And with DC 20. Oh, see, these are easier to complete. Then's the time you can go without rest. That's good when we're traveling. So all this does is lower our the DC check here, so I should just automatically make that then.
The stolen lands are a very strange place. There is so much injustice and... But then there is honor.
Nice. Okay, good. This is as usual for her to Serenade. Did you see something? Did Serenade send you a sign? All my life. What do you mean, Serenade? Without life, without sunlight. I do not choose to love her or not. Love for her is in my nature. But here, among other mortals, I keep hearing about another kind of love, one that is given, like some sort of material possession, and then to be taken away. It seems so short-lived, so unreliable. I can't find the right word. Oh gosh, I do not want to make the wrong choice here, so... Troubled by something, first made a major life decision. He asks you in general how you make decisions. Is a love freely given worse than one you have no control over? I'm so confused. Obviously bothered by something coming. No, I'm not gonna do that. You take this too close to heart. No. Even a brief moment may bring happiness. He's close to his breath. Tell me, Citra, how do you choose who you can trust? Do you follow your heart? Do you listen to reason? I'm sorry if I'm being too personal, but I'm desperate to understand. I listen to my heart. It doesn't make mistakes. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to my heart. Of course. For some reason, I'm not surprised. You're always so sincere in what you do. That happens when a person's action comes from the heart. Very last moment, he pulls away. Thank you for this conversation, Citra. I cherish every moment. I wish every moment I spend with you. I hope I'm not a burden. Oh no, you are not a burden at all, cutie. You are not a burden. Okay. I forgot to give Tristan some restoration to fix our... Okay, so... Now let's go see if we can find this cave that I apparently missed. Oh my gosh, it's right freaking there. I walked right past it. Do, 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 do. Bloop.
Look ahead.
I'll go ahead.
Okay, here's this cave.
They'll
Now we're gonna
see.
save because reasons.
No mistakes.
Ready and willing.
Ready and
I
willing.
see something.
Oh, interesting. Info. First note. I'm not going to say it out loud, but the Chiefs ripped me a new one if you heard me. But I think it's time to hit the road. Silver Step is cursed. Look, just yesterday I saw a boat sailing in the lake, a big one, kind with a big sail, and there were a bunch of people on board. Around some big box or something. All of a sudden the steersman spins the wheel and rams the boat right against the rocks. The wreck went down at that cliff not far from a cave. The people jumped out and tried to swim ashore. But they just froze in place and sank under without a sound. Yelled something about Paran? Went pale and froze like the others. And pop, that was the last I saw of them. Sure, there are plenty of nasty beasts around, but this was something else. I trust my instincts and they're screaming at me so loud to get out, and we can. Second note, cut the whining, bud. There's a wrecked boat and you say we should run? I say we should go look. There might be some valuables in that wreckage. Third note, well, now you've done it. Chief found out about the boat and the chest, and now all he talks about is going to look for the treasure. While you were busy being scared of that, or runaway kitty, whatever it was, I found the box. It's just sitting there, all that precious treasure right in the lake bed. Beast attacked the cave. Was scary, sure, but we gave it hell, didn't we? And when the chief set it on fire, it ran off, didn't it? Howled loud. Okay. Our werewolf buddy was here. Got set on fire.
I did as you asked.
Okay, left or right? Guess we'll go right. Bandit, bandit, bandit. I'll be damned. That beast again. No, these are new strangers. I bet they want to take away our elite. They're messing with the wrong men. Oh, I can't save. Can't sit. Do you know who I am? Okay, well, sure. You want to play it that way?
I am prepared.
I am your shield. Onwards! I am yours to command.
Something bothering you?
I won't let you down. Consider provoked.
I'm kind of curious how well this works.
I grant you death.
What's that?
Oh, that was... Oops, I forgot to turn their AI back on.
This is for you.
Alright, bandits.
A trivial matter.
Oh, the slicer. +2 scimitar. Ooh, a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's save. Water, sludge, and still drip from this huge stone block, which obviously has been dredged from the lake bottom recently. Upon closer examination, it looks like a huge chest or rather sarcophagus. One side bears an engraved symbol of a skull with a single eye socket. The eye socket is covered with a coin. Magic presence here is obvious. You can sense powerful necromantic energies, but you can't figure out the specifics. You have no idea where the sarcophagus came from, but you know enough of the enchantments that it'll be an easy way to open. Experimenting with the engravings and combinations, you discover that when you press your finger against the skull symbols over the hand of the lid, it slides easily. You're trying to survive. The lid slides open. There's something inside, something huge, stirring within the sarcophagus. You hear a rattling, whistling like air pushed leaks. Whatever it is, it's inside. It's huge and you're far from dead. Oh gosh.
Let's finish them quick.
Bad news.
This spell's not supposed to work like that.
Cannot hide from me.
This won't kill me!
Yeah, that's lame. Lame. I kind of do want to fight that thing, but let's get ourselves in a better position.
I need a challenge.
Like, I don't know, everybody back here.
Be on guard.
Confide in me.
Ready and willing.
I know what to do.
Here, as you order.
Okay, now you.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna guess it's evil.
Give the order.
Tear them apart!
I grant you death.
Is this AC 27?
Cannot hide from me.
Much longer.
Yeah, we got him. Yes. What a nightmare. Like, really a nightmare. Great axe. Just a great axe +1. It wasn't even anything fancy.
I won't let you down.
They go down!
Alright, well, we killed that.
Follow my lead.
Meanwhile,
Right here, my friend.
Let's get Valerie back up there.
Turinos.
Not dead.
Something bothering you?
Agritium Turinos.
Let's save.
I know the way.
Okay, well, I would have thought that that would have updated the quest.
This should do it.
But there's nothing here. I mean, I have the save game from before we fought. Let's go talk to She was over here or something? Like over here? There she is.
All according to plan.
All according to plan. You did it. I helped save my family as soon as possible. Once I tell them what you did, they'll understand. They're not all strangers are bad. A Cyclops, huh? I doubt any of us could have dealt with that. I'd say you earned yourself a reward. A gold ring, 2 pair dots. Okay, I'll take it. We're only 15,000 away from leveling. Jeez. Okay, but we can cross that off the list. Let's go over here. Okay, well. We are... So I can't go down there. Okay, return back to the Baroness Lands. We're gonna evade them for now.
I need to catch my breath.
Okay, so where are we? Let's enter. We might have to do some jumping around here. I may just do that off stream though, and go take care of going around and cleaning up all the zones with the cleanup tool. What's this? Oh, wait a minute. Is the entrance here?
I know the way.
Okay, that's super interesting. It was saying the key was, I thought it was a new location, but it's this location. I can't figure out how to get in there. Hey, it's Jubilost. Hey, what are you doing on your notebook all the time? Notes on our adventures. Good ideas come to mind. Good ideas that come to mind. I don't know. I don't know how it is with you, but in my case, my mind is constantly producing thoughts and ideas worthy of writing down. Some I use in my articles and books, others I will share with the audience next time I speak at the Foray Logos in Absalom. And some thoughts should be kept out of the public view for a while. Our world isn't ready for such certain revelations. And all of Galarian is my home. I am a citizen of the world. Some say my home is Absalom. That is a great patchwork city. It is there that my books and magazines and articles are published, and there I am held in particularly high esteem, owing to my vast knowledge. In fact, I was once invited to the College of Mysteries itself. But I prefer to think of Absalom not as a home, but as a headquarters where I go to plan my next adventure. I've visited every country worth mentioning in Avestan and Garund. I've even trotted the exotic lands of Tianze. I've seen miracles you couldn't even imagine, and in every place I've been there was a home that would have gladly received a renowned explorer such as myself. Still, where were you born? You know, the line between persistence and importunity is very thin, and you risk crossing that line. Do you think I haven't mentioned my birthplace because of forgetfulness? I was born in Taldorf, you must know. The empire is in decline nowadays, but still cherishes the illusion of its past glory. It's a country torn by prejudice. In Taldor, my mind was trapped in a cage of restrictions, birthright, poverty, and their beggars be damned attitude. I left the country as soon as I understood it. So if you ever try to rekindle any patriotic feelings in me, you'll be disappointed. My first article in the Independence was about Taldor. The magazine almost closed as a result of the scandal that followed. And it would have closed if not for the crowds of my supporters marching in protest under the windows of the publishing house, making its editors change their mind. Tell me about your travels abroad. I've written a fair number of articles and essays on my journeys. If you'll excuse me, I haven't the slightest desire to retell them to you right now. If you wish to learn of foreign lands, pick up any issue of the Independence and read all you like. I'm sure you can find my magazines even in this hole of a place. So you write books and magazine articles? I certainly do. I'm too generous not to share my thoughts and journeys with others who search for knowledge. Judging from your face, you don't belong in this category. What? Among my scientific works, I'm like super smart. I'd recommend Among my scientific works, I'd recommend a range of articles published in the National Alchemy. If you prefer lighter reading, you might try Traveler's Essays. Okay? You wear glasses. Why don't you ask some cleric to heal your eyesight? Oh, I'm sure you could have figured out the answer to that question on your own if you bothered to use the logical approach. I suppose in a feint. No time like the present. Let's build up to a logical conclusion together. So starting with the obvious. A cleric's services cost several hundred gold coins. Spectacles cost a dozen gold coins. So maybe I just couldn't afford to pay for the cleric. Incorrect conclusion. I earn enough. Besides, some of the clerics would surely help me free of charge because they're fans of my incomparable talent. The answer can't be money then, so what is it? Let's explore further. Surely you've noticed that I'm a rather famous person. Just to be clear, which circles I'm famous in. Scientific articles are well known amongst the students and teachers in various institutions of higher education. My articles satirize the rich and powerful and are extremely popular among the minor nobilities, traders, and workers. That is, among anyone who doesn't have the power for themselves. The kind of people who don't usually have enough money to afford an expensive cleric. Well, can you add it up and find the right answer yet? My spectacles are something that unites me with my readers. People are more open to those who share their social status. Many of the readers can't afford to heal their eyesight at the temples, so when I too refuse such healing, I become closer to the people. My spectacles are part of my image. Let's talk about something else. What have I come to? How did the gnomes appear in Galarian? First world I used to lecture in company institutes. According to the understanding I've accumulated, the gnomes were an immortal race until some of our especially insightful ancestors came up with a brilliant idea. They decided it'd be fun to learn how it feels to be mortal. I would like very much to meet these gnomes. I wouldn't even kick them. I'd just look in their eyes without a single word. They're too bad they're all long dead by now. As everyone knows, it was a stupid idea. It can be extremely... everyone knows a stupid enough idea can be extremely contagious. So the gnomes caught this infection, all of them, without a hope for a cure. So they found a way to Galarian and decided to settle here. And you'll never believe it. They got what they wanted. They severed their link with the first world. They gained mortality. The bleaching. And a heap of local diseases that have been keeping our race on the verge of extinction ever since. Do gnomes live long? Certainly, long and happily ever after. We'd live as long as the elves were not for the bleaching. That's the curse of our race, which only struck after the gnomes left the first world. To put it simply, gnomes must constantly have new experiences. If a gnome gets into a rut, or so to speak, he bleaches. Interesting. We start to lose color, literally. Our skin and hair become pale. And the worst thing is that our soul loses color too. And if the process continues unchecked, the gnome dies. History recalls that only a few cases where gnomes actually died of old age. Most of them perished because of the bleaching, or in the middle of some crazy adventure they've joined just to stave it off. Wow. So you travel so much as a way to fend off the bleaching? Yes. You see, I enjoy being alive. I like to eat pancakes in the morning, I like to write articles for magazines, and I like it when I leave the publishing house in Absalom and a crowd of fans immediately mobs me. I didn't intend to die at the peak of my life because of some stupid ancient curse. But don't you dare to imagine everything I do is for fear of the bleaching. I tell people the truth about the world that surrounds them. My theoretical research aids in the development of different branches of sciences in various institutes. Yes, sooner or later, I'll bleach and die, like any other gnome. But the name of famous Jubilast Northroful will live throughout the ages. I'd like to learn more about the first world. Well, I'm an expert in studying the first world. Give me your questions. What's it like? It's a huge, wildly, extremely unfriendly to the unprepared traveler. Nothing remains constant there. Matter changes before your eyes. What was a mountain yesterday becomes a river today, and a river flows upwards. The trees touch the sky. The heart of the desert can melt metal, and hurricane winds can tear a person apart. But it would be wrong to think of the first world as a plane of total destruction. Creation is just as important there. The deserts spring alive into forests. When the hurricane subsides, animals emerge from hiding. Huge, wild, untamed world itself. But there's a theory that the gods used the first world as a training ground to practice their ability to create matter, and then they abandoned the first world to its own fate and wandered off to create Galarian. Some say that the inhabitants of the first world still hold a grudge against the gods for this. Mainly through magical portals created by skilled magicians. The price of such a portal is usually in the excess of several thousand coins. There is another way, of course. Ooh. There are documented cases where spontaneous portals to the first world have opened in remote places on Galarian, where mages say there are boundaries between the two worlds grow thin. Of course, the Fae and all their relatives, and the relatives of relatives. And then some more Fae besides. Sometimes one meets leprechauns or satyrs there, which are actually another type of Fae, just called by another name, and all of them are immortal, by the way, at least in their own home world. The souls of the creature of the first world have no connection to the realms of mortals. When a creature of the first world dies, its soul just materializes in another body, similar to the old one. It's not a pleasant experience, and the resurrected creature loses almost all of the powers and abilities it developed over its life. But it keeps all of its memories and personalities. Interesting. Naturally, this immortality has influenced the way the first world inhabitants think. For instance, Fae enjoy mischief and tricks that can easily end someone's death. The Fae just think it's funny. Anyone from another world who falls victim to such tricks wouldn't end up having much to say at all. Who rules the first world? It's commonly assumed that the eldest rule it. They are the overseers, but more just a glorified version of Fae lords. Power attracts pompous blockheads in every world. Yes, yes, duty. Protecting your subject, restoring order. Objectives so noble I could weep. Unfortunately, noble objectives can coexist perfectly happy with pompous blockheads. Are you quite sure you're not one of those? But let's get back to the first world. The eldest possess a power to keep matter in the first world in more or less a constant state. That's why the Fae treat them as demigods. They offer them prayers, just as we offer prayers to Desna, Aristil, or Lam Ash-Tu. You know a lot about the first world. Have you ever been there? He wrinkles his lips. I haven't had the opportunity yet, unfortunately. My studies of the first world are limited to the confused statements of witnesses or scribbles in their diaries. Also, I've studied the remains of some unfortunates who periodically fall out of spontaneous portals. I keep to the hope that sooner or later I'll manage a visit to this wonderful place, and certainly the notes I'd write on the place would be far more extensive and informative than the ramblings of the subject I had to wade through. It would be extremely foolish for me to see that. Cool. Tell me, why have you studied the first world so thoroughly? I told you already, I like to be alive, and I assure you other gnomes feel the same attitude, but the bleaching, disease, and old age, we have a lot to yearn for. But the ancient gnomes, for some reason, decided that mortality, the bleaching, and then all the diseases of Galarian were preferable to the immortality of the first world. Oh, I can't do anything to change that, but I can do something with my own life, and I want to find a way back to the first world for all the gnomes of Galarian. Wow. Unfortunately, to do this, I can't just gather up all the gnomes and send them marching through to the nearest portal. We're too attached to Galarian now. We've lost our connection with the chaos of the first world. We've become too mortal, if you see what I mean. When a gnome dies in the first world, he dies forever, like any visitor. But there must be something that can be done to solve this problem, and I intend to find out what it is. Jubilos Narthrop, the hero who returned the gnomes home. That has a nice ring to it, don't you say? Thanks. Yeah, that was interesting. Huh. Why'd all my sound go away? I'm gonna quickly reboot. Or reset this game. Because, okay, it's still... Let's do a quick check to make sure. I'm just going to open up a YouTube video, random YouTube video here. We're going to do some Digital Foundry video really fast. Okay, so audio still plays. Oh, it's trying to cloud sync right now. Thanks. Well, let's look this up while we're Pathfinder Kingmaker sound stops. Maybe I accidentally hit a hotkey to like a mute hotkey. Well, this is a joy. And freaking tastic. And yeah, it's trying to cloud sync before playing. So we'll just let it cloud sync. It's super slow. I don't know why Steam is so crappy slow. Oh, you know, it's going to download all those files. That's what's going to happen. That's what's happening. Yep. I deleted a bunch of local saves, but it's going to re-download all of them. Oh, man. Good times, good times. Maybe we can find a... maybe we can go find... browse local game files. Let's see here. Digital rewards. Here's the soundtrack. I should upload this to... let's copy that and we'll go to music. Libraries, music. Paste. Unzip. We'll play some Pathfinder. Open with. Where's open with? Why can't I open with VLC? There we go. We'll just let that run. We'll let that run in the background while we just hang out here and wait for Steam to finally decide to upload and download. It is definitely downloading. We're doing something here. Yeah. It's fantastic, isn't it? Fantastic. We're just waiting. We're at 55%. My upload speed is so much faster than this, and yet Steam Cloud save uploads slow. Real easy, slow. Wow. Somebody writes an article about how to speed up cloud save, and then it says there's really just nothing you can do. The thing is my upload is pretty good. Steam just does not want us to upload to them. Okay, looks like it finally finished. Yes. And hopefully we get audio back in the game. We'll look at that later. There we go. And we have music again. Yay! Thanks everybody for waiting. We'll turn this off. Here we go. Okay. Okay, we were chatting with Jubilost, and his conversation just literally killed our audio. Stuff on my keyboard. Okay. Look at all that stuff. Boink. Boink. 51,000. We could probably afford this bag of holding now. His stuff hasn't changed. I think we've bought everything that he had that was worth anything.
Follow my lead.
Oops, I accidentally took my dexterity mutagen. Oops. Scroll of restoration? No, we'll be fine once we rest here.
I know the way.
Yeah. Oh wait, stuff's happening. Yad Kavakin, judging by his flared nostrils of browed. Your Grace, I have here one of your subjects. He was by the name of Ramus. We caught him spreading false prophecies and sowing fear among your people. The old man before you is clad in tattered rags, gray hair, and judging blah 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 blah. You're not even certain he knows where he is. As if it wasn't enough, Aristel, forgive my words, the prophet blasphemed against the deities for claiming that we must bow to some false god. The goddess will rise from the forest, from the swamps. You've cut down her trees and drained her marshes. She will take no more of this. Fall to your knees and repent. She will grant you a swift death. Another world shall swallow up the ugly cities. Okay. I would know more about your prophecies, Ramus. We've already met just outside of Oleg's trading post, don't you remember? It's up to you to decide. Homegrown Arden's fate. Fairness, I await your command. We'll let him go, Jihad. One may speak freely in our streets. Lawful neutral. Drive the heretic away from the barony and use the whip to... Gosh, use the whip? Lawful neutral, give him 30 lashes for his blood. No, how is that neutral? Different world, fierce and wild, where mountains impale the skies. Okay, it sounds like he's talking about the first world. The goddess showed it to me in a vision. She whispered about this beautiful new world. Told me she would heal nature's wounds, but I don't want it. She must be stopped. Sacrifices. We must offer up sacrifices. Cows, goats. So it must be enough. Her fury is like a river after a storm. Her voice, thunder in the summer sky. Her touch as cold as a sharp sliver of ice. So an angered goddess will lay our city to waste because we drained her swamp? She must be a petty goddess indeed if she takes part in the affairs of mortals even on such insignificant occasions. Perhaps she simply had a dream and it merely seemed real. I want to pass that. I wanted to see what he said if I passed that. So here's what we're going to do. Save scum! Save scum! Wait, what? Oh, it's because that was the last quick save. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Yeah, I need to back up all my save games and then delete them all so I don't have all of them in my...
Follow me.
Okay, we'll... The end times are nigh. But maybe you're right. I need to lie down. Oh, you got some experience for that. Praise be Aristel. Is that a glimpse of reason? I thank you, Your Grace. You have turned this poor man towards the light. I'll find him a place to sleep, make sure he's fed, and sent back to where he comes from once he wakes. I think we should expect no more trouble and no new prophecies. Though we know the prophecies are probably true.
How may I serve you, your grace?
Okay, now we'll save again. And let's check on our kingdom. It's been about a week. It seems like we were gone a while, but we weren't really gone that long. Yeah, 3 days. Hey. I sent these off. Why would I do this? Why would I start tracking him? Fine, let him go. Okay, so who's gonna be... Okay. Oh, I know why I was waiting. Okay, so this is gonna take 14 days to solve. So, what I was gonna do was this takes 10 days. This takes 17 days. Yeah, 17 days left. Thing is you can't, like, this is a... Well, I think I can do this. Yeah, let's start that. Okay, so we have 3 days left. Map. Clarksburg. Enter. Build. We have 2 spots left to build on. I already have a tavern. Seems weird. Oh, I have a shrine over there too. Okay, I have a shrine and a monument. That makes sense. We have a barracks, a longhouse, a tavern, shop, and smithy. I'm located in a settlement with a windmill. And +1 stability when in a town with a tavern. If I do this, we get loyalty and stability. I don't want to build a brewery. I don't want to build an orphanage. We'll build a brewery. Wait, that's a barracks. What gets a bonus for being next to a barracks? School. How do I make a school? Okay, so we'll leave that spot. There we go, we'll do that. All right. Let's go back to get rested.
I know the way.
Let's go drop some stuff off here. We don't put more stuff in our secret stash. Okay. Yeah, we probably should consider.
I'll go ahead.
I need to go around and try to use this cleaner mod and clean up all these maps of all this extra stuff. That's not really compelling. I kind of want to go back to where we met the Guardian of the Blue. That was 2 levels ago. And I'm wondering if we can go back there and actually fight her now. So this said something about pious prosperity. Need someone to deal with local subjects, defense, magic, and culture and foreign affairs. So how do I get unlock any secondary stat of your barony?
All according to plan.
Hey everybody, it's middle of the night. There we go. Oh, we forgot to talk to the story guy.
I know the way.
Go talk to the storyteller before we head out. Drop off, see if he's taking any more of these things off my hands. Or out of my bags of holding. And I'm saving my money. I'm just kind of setting aside $25,000 for a bag of holding. But I'm also figuring at some point we're going to get to build another city. And I'm going to want BP for that and some of these other events. Found these ancient artifacts. Yeah, we've seen all those before. could feel the bravery of the precious owner, she dreamed of adventure and fame. Do you wish to know what path led her? I certainly do. Find the rest of her 5 belongings. We can have cover them together. Okay, great. Until we meet again. Okay. So now we got an extra 1,200, 900, another 2,000, 2,100. Yeah, we definitely have enough money to buy that back. Okay. We'll take our party with us. So I guess we still need to go explore over here. We've got stuff over here to do. Mysterious Shrine. We need to make it back over to the Verdant Chambers. The journey will take 17 hours. Go. Fight you. Sure, we'll fight you. Come on. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we don't get like some crazy thing. Oh, it's just a Hydra. We don't even need to buff up for that. Even if there's 2 of them.
To victory!
Glad you dead.
Let's see, who did the damage? Kind of curious. So Citra hits Wit for 8. She's feeling pretty good about herself. Okay, so first Ekin hits it for 23. Then Citra's like, look, I see you're 23. I did 8. Then Octavia's like, well, I did 21. And Valerie's like, I did 23. And then Ekin's like, look, I'm going to finish this thing off 45 with 14. So it was pretty much, we just murdered that thing.
Follow my lead.
And I've had encounters in this little place before. Oh wait, before we do that, let's see if we can... So here, let's do this. I'm kind of curious. Let's save. We'll go bring up this mod. We'll say cleaner. And it just says dead. And it destroys it. Okay. We just got rid of the corpse. I feel like the game ought to be cleaning up corpses automatically. I wonder why it doesn't do that. Yeah, let's head this way. 5 more hours. We're gonna see where this path goes. It goes deep into the swamp forest here. We'll go this way. Alright, we'll fight you. We're heading
Finish
close
them quick.
to a poisonous primal manicore. Well, that's gonna call for this. Everybody freaking stand still. Do nothing. And yet they're still gonna do stuff. Even though I freaking told them. How can I make them freaking just...
Let us strike as one!
Sometimes this game.
This won't kill me.
I was so wrapped up on trying to figure out why I wasn't hitting.
I always survive.
I don't want to do that. It's just gonna. Wow. Thing is just not dying.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Jeez. Those things were nuts. And I got one skin. But I don't think anybody got poisoned.
In due time.
What kind of rolls were we getting here? I critically missed. That was super dumb. I was super bad there. I really should have buffed up more. Also, I still don't know why they just kept moving forward, even though I hit G to stop and turn their AI off. Oh well. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go this way.
I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, I know you do.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Time to search with a spot to rest. Okay, now we'll rest. God grief. Okay.
I
Onion
respect your
soup.
faith, but I can't agree with it. An atrocity is an atrocity, and it cannot be fixed with repentance. Everyone must pay for their misdeeds.
Of course they must. He who truly repents will do everything in their power to repair the harm he's done. That is his only path.
Okay. There was a giant fly trap just inside the... It murdered me a bunch the other day. Now I'm coming in with my friends. We're gonna come see if we can clear the path.
Afraid.
It's immediately right there. Good gravy. Okay, let's turn that on and move you over here. Octavia, let's turn on yours and move over here. Amari, you just start well on it. Ekin, you move over here. Tristan, you move over here.
Do not falter.
Okay, Citra. Throw. Octavia, light it up. Tristan, get up here and play for us.
No strike wasted.
Oof, man, those 2 levels and having a full party.
Consider me provoked.
Really made a difference.
I know the way.
Okay, let's see if the other monsters are still here. Yes.
Cut yourself open.
If I have to.
Okay.
We will prevail.
Young Hydra.
Hide from me. Get yourself exposed.
This should do it.
Yeah. That went so much better than I could have expected.
Face me if you dare.
Onwards!
Oh man, they were level 8. They were level... Yeah, I was level 7 when I was in here. Now I'm level 8, and they are...
Stay behind me!
Saren Ray, be generous to them, for I am not.
Sarah and Ray, be generous to them, for I am not.
Here. Remain vigilant.
Okay, well, we did all that. That really didn't take much. Let's go inside here.
Silent. Deadly.
I'll go ahead.
Okay, so we got negative levels just for walking in here, and we can't even see the trap.
According to plan.
So I thought we might be able to see the trap this time, but we can't, and the door's still locked, so there's no reason to even stay here. Okay, well. Drop something on the ground. That should trigger the cleanup.
Repent!
So it's the same. I don't know if I want to trust this mod to not accidentally delete. Like, it's literally straight up destroying stuff. And I really only wanted to destroy corpses, so I don't know if I'm going to trust it to...
Follow my lead.
If I come over here and say this... Yeah, it's got like... These are all dead.
I know the way.
Yeah, we'll just manually do it as opposed to letting it. Well, we can go off that way. That looks pretty dangerous out there. That takes 7 hours. Going through the woods, I'm sure nothing bad will happen here. It's a brown bald head. See what's here. See what's in the brown bald head. Okay, some dire wolves. That's no big deal.
If I have to. To victory!
Repent!
Oh.
No like wasted.
I'll go ahead.
Sorry. I don't know why I bothered with. Roble. You made it through selection. By this letter, I appoint you headsman of the Alazar Wolves. Congratulations. We've just received new orders. Herdsmen from local villages held a whip round for money and hired us to kill the Cyclops that's been ravaging their herds for the last several years. It's not that much money, but this is a good and proper deed. Our key advantage lies in our numbers. We should be able to engage the Cyclops on open ground. We can't let him hole up in his lair. Your objective is simple. Gather the rest of the recruits near the caves and the gnarl marches. Draw out the Cyclops and lead him to the meadow where our main forces will surround and neutralize him. Oh, I should have manually cleaned up all those corpses. I wonder what's over here. Twelve hours.
Need to catch my breath.
I need to catch my breath. Oh my gosh, we're all getting tired.
We should gather our strength.
There we go. Let's rest here. We'll rest at the river.
Have you counted how many you've killed during your journeys?
A lot?
A lot.
Why would I count? My job is to swing my sword. Let Pharasma count the dead.
My job is to swing my sword. Ooh, that random encounter. Ooh, we stopped at the banks of the Selin River. Baroness gave us a sign, and the whole party froze, listening for any sound. The Baroness shouted out, asking if there was anybody there. Well, let's do perception. The oppressive silence and the sense of looming threat weighed on our backs. We began to count how many unfinished tasks we had on this side of the Selin. Why must we go west at all? No one was waiting to greet us in the foreland. Above the splashing waves, we could barely make out the creak of a bowstring and the sound of a paddle slapping water. Pirate boats were definitely waiting for us, hidden along the opposite bank. I just wanted to go to that mysterious shrine. So wait. What does that mean? Okay, so we can't go across yet. Fine. Fine. We left this stuff over here. We're just gonna fight all this stuff. We need the experience. This might be bad. I might have chosen poorly. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Oh my gosh, this guy is like... They are wrecking. Wrecking my strength.
I grant you death.
We're gonna have to go back to town now.
My training pays off.
Gosh. My characters are all like gonna be like willow wimps now.
How may I help?
I don't think I have enough restoration potions or scrolls to do anything now. I have 9 lesser restoration. She's lost most of her strength. I don't know what to do about that. I like that just getting hit made me lose strength. Awesome. Well, let's drink this potion, I guess. Where was it? We had 9. This one. Yellow. Wait, that just one fixed it. Awesome. Poor dog. Oh my word. I hope it's not another set of those crazy strength sapping dudes.
Shall end this suffering.
Oh no, let's just have I like how I have law, chaos, communal, chaos, law, good, and evil. That's not going to help me when they are just straight neutral.
They go down!
Well, that was a mistake.
Survive.
No, we're not doing that. I cannot figure out how to make my characters not run into combat. It's like they're gonna run in no matter what I do. It's like I can say hold, and you cast your spell, and you cast your spell. And Octavia, you cast Fireball.
Tear them apart!
Let's strike as one!
I grant you death.
Won't kill me!
Hmm. Okay, that actually did some damage. So yay. There's that. Look at that freaking spell resistance. Jeez. Okay, we killed one of them. Oh, she actually did some damage there with it.
Cannot hide from me.
What's its AC? I'll definitely turn that on. Jeez. What a wreck. And we get no loot from them either.
Follow my lead.
Great. But we did get a little bit of experience. Wait, what? There's no exit up here?
I know the way.
Okay, there it is. Man, that was rough. Okay. Keep going down and around. Explore.
I need to catch my breath.
Yeah. I know you need to catch your breath.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Time to search for the spot to rest. Here, let's rest here. Alright, we're gonna explore a little bit longer.
I feel it.
That's true. But more like a bear. Big, scary. Anyone who stands in my way, I'll rip them to pieces.
Okay, continue. Let's go this way. How do I get there? Yeah, I guess that's would have been from there. Let's keep fighting. More fights.
I shall end this suffering.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, it's the young Duermo cat. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna grab everybody and have them hold position, and then we're gonna do a haste, and we're gonna do a enlarge on her, and he is going to do a prayer. Okay.
They go down!
Cat, go get that one. Ekin, shoot
Nowhere
that
to
one.
run.
And Tristan, use your controlled fireball.
Justice!
thing. We need to direct them. Okay.
I'll go ahead.
I'm glad we saved that Dwemer cat that time. He's been showing up to help us. Alright, we'll collect all your loots.
I grant you
Consider
death.
me provoked.
We've already cleared this one once. Baneful Bog. Hissing shadows that rose from the mire and attacked with incredible speed and ruthlessness. Enter? I kind of wanted to go to the cheery hillock or whatever, the sunny hilltop. But I don't know, the Baneful Bog sounds like a lovely place. Alright, let's save.
All according to plan.
All according to plan. Okay, what did we... Let's go sneaky. Ah, some lizard men.
I know the way.
Thick-skinned tribe. Are those the bad guys? Dog, get back over here. Valerie, go there.
Do not falter.
Hamry, Rage, and go there. Cat, go here. Citra, go there. Octavia, drop your controlled fireball there. Tristan, come over here. Oh my gosh, they wrecked her.
Cannot hide from me.
Ooh. Okay, well, lessons were learned. Those lizard men are the strong lizard men. Lizard people, because one of them was a queen. Queen of the lizard folk. And all she did was murder me.
Focus
Let's do this.
on the goal. I know what to do.
Share your troubles.
And they're neutral too.
I know the way.
What for Gorum? Let us strike as one. Do not falter. Tear them apart.
What can she do? She can slow everybody. She can rage.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Octavia. I like that Valerie is just like, I am so scared, and she's just like, woohoo, running around. Ooh, that's bad news. Wow. I actually survived. I thought for sure I was going to be dead. Jeez, what a crazy group. What do we get here? Natural armor +1. What? +1. Horror's teeth. It's a one-handed weapon? Each time it hits, the enemy has to press a will save or be frightened for 1d3 rounds.
Give the order.
That could be pretty awesome. It does less damage. Wait, that's not the thing. 12 to 19. Yeah, this just does ridiculous damage, though. This does 8 to 22. This one does 12, 19. So this one does more base damage. And has the fear component in it. So we'll put it on her. Oh, let's just pick everything up.
I see something!
I mean, that was pretty crazy.
I'll go ahead.
Because my tank got feared and I wasn't about to chase after her. Oh my word. This is a bunch of crap.
All according to plan.
Okay, so...
I need to catch my breath.
This is gonna be our last rest.
Knew all my life that trolls fear fire. One more thing that's changed.
Don't worry on that account. We always can resort to acid. We just have to make sure we keep enough among our supplies.
Thanks, Valerie. Thanks. Okay, let's save again. Let's go in here. A sunny hillock. I'm sure it's fine. It's gonna be terrible. What the... What am I looking at? Hello, horse. Clearly, we've been drinking a little too much. Oh my gosh. Help! Merchant in distress. I'll talk with you. For sake of all the gods, take me down before I break my neck. What happened here? Damned fan their pranks. That's what happened. They sprang from the woods and hexed my horse and cart and killed my coachman and stole my paints and then put me up here. Hold on, I'll help you. Alright, we save. Tamarath tries to steady himself, prepares to jump as he does. The makeshift tower begins to sway dangerously. With a yelp, Tamarath leaps and the tower begins to fall. You extend your arms to catch him. And you succeed. Struggling with the effort, you set the vendor on the ground as best you can. Thank the gods I'm safe. Thank you too. If only poor Avin was so lucky. The vendor throws a glance at the blood pooling beneath the miniature cart. Oh, there it is. I see it over there. Tell me about yourself. Of course, I'm Tamarath from Galt, and I make a living selling paints, and I buy them in the city and travel to the village in the area and selling them. Everybody wins. Peasants don't have to travel to the city, and I provide for my family. Okay, we found out what happened here. What exactly happened here? I was carrying my wares to the neighboring village and heard strange stories of odd happenings on this road, but I didn't listen, the old fool that I am. My coachman, Avim, and I were barely halfway to the village when a crowd of fays sprang out of the woods, laughing and circling us. They started to rummage through the cart, then I could scarcely believe it. They began building this ridiculous tower and arguing over what they should call it. Poor horse. Long story short, Avin broke free and tried to drive the Fae away, and that's when Garland fled. The Avin were ready to kill poor Avin where he stood, but the woman who led them proposed a joke instead. Before I knew it, they had put me on top of the tower so I couldn't disturb them, and they stuffed poor Avin into the cart with the remainder of the boxes and then shrunk the cart. The Temple of Solitary Contemplation. Where can I find the Fae who did this? Wow. That seems...
We will be victorious!
Okay, this is gonna be bad news. They're probably neutral. Or good. So can I do protection from good? And then you're gonna enlarge her, and you are gonna blur her.
Left yourself exposed.
Okay, now you are going to do a controlled fireball here. And you are going to do...
Repent!
that. And you are going to walk up to here and haste everybody. Fire seems to work pretty good there.
I grant you death. Bullseye.
From the hill summit, a slim miniature woman with dark hair and pale, almost moonlit skin is regarding you curiously. There's a smile on her lips, and her eyes are the cold depths of an ocean. Wow, I can see that far? Judging by her appearance, she can only be a Nereid. So that's who spoiled our fun, and killed the guardians we left to watch over our new friend. We didn't invite you to participate in our game, but you intervened and ruined everything. Why? Lawful neutral. Okay, that's gonna fail. Yeah. Okay.
Let's finish them quick.
Wow, we are surrounded.
They go down!
Onwards!
Second, shoot that
Cannot
one.
hide from me.
Gotta protect the horse second. And you shoot an acid thing at that one.
Can someone help?
You forced my hand.
Let yourself open. This should do it.
What is going on with this dog?
This won't kill me.
Rage. What the heck? Go up here. Why can't you get up there? Oh, he's beguiled.
Nowhere to run.
I see. That's how it's gonna be. Octavia's down. Beckon's shooting as best he can. Oh, the cart got bigger. And now Octavia suffered a
I know
crippling
the
wound.
way.
Our whole team is crippled now. Wow, she only had 11 gold. Ooh. Talk to the horse. If not for the distinct smell of paint, you would have thought that this horse was really magical. Except it doesn't explain its gigantic size. Alright, let's save. That ambush was rough. Take this as a sign of my gratitude.
Follow my lead.
Okay, let's just explore a little bit because we haven't uncovered this area.
In due time.
Sometimes, even in these little maps, there's some stuff.
I know the way.
Okay, well, not here. Well, I think that's going to be it for me tonight. It's now 1:15.
How may I help?
Grim Finale. A one-handed club. With this necrotic club lands a successful critical hit. It casts Vampiric Touch on the target. Whether the wielder unequips this weapon, whenever it unequips, it casts Finger of Death on them. We're never going to be using that. Yeah, I was gonna try, but I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. I'll work my way back to the city, and then do some kingdom stuff. That's what we'll be. Maybe do that tomorrow after lunch or something. Be ready to go out and do some exploring and fighting again tomorrow night. Alrighty, everybody. Night. See ya. Good to see you. Stop by.